Hey everyone, Presito here. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about Banana Bot versus Maestro Bot. And these are certainly two of the most popular Telegram bots at the moment. Of course, Maestro has been around for much longer time, and that bot is what people are mostly using. But when it comes to sniping, people have been leaning towards Banana Bot since it has been quite a lot faster than Maestro Bot. So I'm going to be covering the features of both Banana Bot and Maestro Bot. And stay tuned for the end because Maestro has introduced some really significant updates that I think will make them really compete with Banana even on the sniping front. So let's start off with Banana Bot and have a look at how it works and their fees and so on. So you can see there are two tiers, and the first tier is 0.5% fees and the second tier is 1% fee. For tier 1, it has manual buying, anti-rug, 3 wallet limit, and reorg protection and MEV private transactions. And tier 2 has a 1% fee, but there you get the auto sniper. Also has the same, except the wallet limit is 5 instead of 3. So you can see it's a max 1% fee, where Maestro Bot is just the flat 1% fee on all transactions and snipes. So you could argue Banana Bot maybe is a bit better if you're just using it for the manual buying, but when it comes to sniping, they are the same with the fees, and most bots are around 1% anyways. In terms of the features, people use Banana Bot mostly for sniping. Of course, they are introducing other features as well, but when you talk about Banana Bot, it's all about sniping, new launches, and so on. So you can see they're working on more features as per their roadmap. You can see they've got quite a lot coming, and they just recently launched their Banana Gun token, which performed quite well. Obviously, they had to have a relaunch since they had some exploits or some issues with their first contract, which wasn't too good, to be honest, but they relaunched and that went quite smoothly, and the fully diluted valuation is currently around $100 million, which I think is quite a fair valuation considering Unibot actually went to a peak of about $200 million. So in terms of Telegram bot, I think the market cap is quite fair. You can see the circulating supply is about 24 million as well, so it's a fair valuation. So I wouldn't actually give advice on whether it's worth buying the token or not. Obviously, it depends on the trend of Telegram bots and whether that's going to keep going. And I think it will keep going, but I think the peak hype has been reached already in terms of trading it and speculating on it. So when it comes to buying the token, I think it's a fair valuation for the future as well. But if there is a bull market and people use Banana Gun more than Maestro and so on, then it could go up as well, of course. But anyways, so the token has been launched. If we have a look at their interface on the Telegram bot, we can see all the settings that they have here. And as you can see, obviously it's focused on sniping, where you can set auto snipe minor tip, first bundle will fail, backup minor tip, and slippage, obviously unlimited, since well, you can set that to what you want, of course, but you're going to be competing against a lot of different people. So setting it to unlimited is wise. Obviously you might end up buying the top, but if you are sniping and you think you're going to be early, it won't really matter if you think it's going to pump later on. Then you can say max allowed buy tax, sell tax. You have all these settings, and it's all really similar to Maestro. If I had to compare it in terms of the amount of customizability you have, I think it's quite equal in terms of that. And obviously, like I said before, Banana Gun is considered to be the fastest sniper bot. But now I'm going to be covering the Maestro feature update that they just posted yesterday, and why I think it might make them comparable or even better than Banana Bot. Obviously, it's going to require some testing and so on for people to realize which one's better. But you can see they're definitely working on that, and they obviously are aware that Banana Gun has been considered a bit faster, so they want to compete with them or even beat them. So that's really pro to see from Maestro. So let's go over their feature update. So you can see multiple guard mode overhauls, and if you don't know, guard mode is their sniping basically. So you can see here, they say that the guard mode turbo will now be available to all Maestro users, not just premium. So before it was a premium feature, but now it's going to be for everyone. So that is really good news for you if you are using the base version. And you might think it's not good news, obviously, if you've paid for premium already, but they're introducing some more features for premium, which I think make it really worthwhile. So Turbo basically makes it completely automated sniping, user-controlled sniping, tax thresholds, and dynamic max buy and dead block detection. So you can see here the updates say that Turbo processing is now up to 500% faster, so that you will ensure to get the right block on time. And base users have up to 3 concurrent guard mode snipes instead of just the 1, which did limit people quite a bit if there's some more launches. And 3 is definitely more than enough. And premium are up to 10. And if you are sniping 10 pre-sales or launches at once, then you really are degen, but it could be possible, you never know. But you can see these are significant updates. Up to 500% faster is quite huge. And that surely will help them compete with Banana Bot. So that's going to be really interesting to see over the coming weeks. And what's even more bullish, that I really like their latest update, not the latest one, actually the one previous to that, is the trending list. So basically they want to help premium users find the tokens early, because it's not all about just sniping tokens. Half the trouble, or actually most of the trouble, is actually finding which ones are worth sniping that aren't just going to rug and so on. So if we have a look at this update, they say here that it's basically a trending list that they have. And if you have a look at it in Telegram, it shows you what tokens are launching, early contract addresses and so on. And I'll actually pull up Telegram and show you how it looks exactly. So if we go on the Telegram bot on Telegram and you go to the menu, this is their premium version, keep in mind. So you won't actually be able to see this with the base version. But if you go here and click on trending, you can see here on Ethereum, the last 1 hour pre-launch early contract addresses, which ones are trending, which ones have been searched the most, and so on. You can see the ones that have launched, and the last 2 hours pre-launch ETH launched, and last 6 hours pre-launch ETH and launch. So this is all valuable info, which is worth looking into. And if you actually just click here on snipe and click start, it'll pull that up immediately, and you can set up guard mode to snipe this token once it does go live. And this one is being tracked by a lot of wallets at the moment, as you can see, 208 here that have been searched compared to the next one, which is 65. So this one is really picking up quite a lot of hype. So it's probably worth looking into to see whether this is worth sniping. And you can see the ones here that have launched. You can also still click on snipe, but this would be more to just buy it since it has launched already. And then from here we can see its market cap is 26,000, and we can see all information on that token as usual. So this covers my video on Maestro against Banana Gun. I think both are really good. I think it's worth using Maestro sniping bot to see how it is. Obviously Banana Gun sniping bot is the most popular in terms of sniping pre-sales and so on, and new launches. So I think that one's going to stay popular until Maestro proves itself to actually be faster. And with this update, it's quite likely that it could be. So it's definitely worth keeping on using Maestro Bot. Both Telegram bots are really top tier. And also keep in mind, Maestro have said that they don't plan on launching any token anytime soon. Whereas Banana Gun have launched their token. And you could see that as bullish or bearish. Obviously, if you're part of the community and you're holding their token, you can make some yield from it with their revenue share. And you can make gains, obviously, with the token appreciation. But at the same time, it could be people saying that the team maybe is greedy, and if the token dies off, maybe they give up on it or something like that. Whereas Maestro are really focusing on avoiding having a token and are focusing on just getting that daily revenue. And to do that, they really have to have the best product. So that's why I'm also really bullish on Maestro and their revenue model. So if you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful, as usual, I appreciate it if you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, join my Telegram, follow me on Twitter, and I'll see you guys next time.